We got married in a Catholic church. We were Catholic. We weren't really practicing.
We went through the motions, but there was no
wasn't really
connection.
Meaningful. Our walk in the church then was, we'd show up every once in a while.
The kids were in preschool, and we decided we should start looking, and we started trying different churches. And we ended up going to a Methodist wherever they were at preschool, and we got opened up to a lot more. It was not as much about the rules, it was starting to be more about the relationship. So I feel like it's been a journey.
Absolutely.
For us, it's been a faith journey.
And it's our daughter's fault that we got here.
Yeah.
She's the one that we were unhappy with the church we were attending during COVID, and she asked us to go to Keystone, Montgomeryville. She went, came home, and was very excited. And we looked at each other and we're like, well, if she's excited to go to church, we should just go. And we came, and at first it was a little different for us because we weren't used to people putting their hands up and people clapping and people talking back to the pastor. That was all strange for us. And then when they announced that they were going to do North, and it was going to be in the Sodderton area, I can remember sitting there, I looked right at Gina, she was on my left, and I said, we're doing that.
Mm-hmm. Trinity at Montgomeryville, she was trying to get us involved in a community group, but we just said, we're just not ready yet. Let's just wait. We weren't ready. But as soon as we went to North, we said, all right, I think we're interested. And then now those people are our family.
When I first walked in, greeted like you're one of the family. You're very vulnerable when you're speaking, but it's very enlightening, freeing, and empowering.
Yeah, it's the people we do life with. Like we've all cried when we've had problems. When we're scared or whatever it may be.
Cheered.
Yeah.
When people have triumphed over things. Yeah, I think it makes you a better person when you're listening to someone's struggles and you can help them just by something simple, even just a hug.
Yeah, and some people there have been lifelong people of faith that are memorized Bible verses. There's also people that are pretty new, that are just starting. So we all help each other, which is really nice.
We want to show love just like Jesus did. And in doing that, we serve. I mean, I can't get up there and do what Chris does, but I can sit behind the camera and follow him on the stage. If I'm able to do it, I'm going to do it. That's what we signed up for when we came here to North. We said we were going to get involved. We said we wanted to be involved. And then especially after Chris started preaching, you could feel that there's something special here. And we definitely wanted to be a part of it more than just showing up on Sundays. It's so rewarding. You think, oh, well, I got to take up all this time to go do this, and I got to get there extra early to open doors for people when they come in and say hi to them. I don't really need to do that. Somebody else can do that. But you don't understand how much you get from serving. You don't understand how much you receive when you see someone and you change their perspective just by saying hi.
There's a difference between attending a church and being part of the church. And if you're just coming to attend and want to stay on the fray, but if you want to be a part of the church, and we are the church. Everybody that participates, and from the parking guys to the coffee people to the kids, everyone, we are the church. If we don't have each other, if we don't serve, there is no church. And you get connections with people, and you meet more people, and you become, like he said, part of it.
I can't believe that this little tiny thing that we started 3 years ago, that I decided we're going to get involved with this, has grown into what it is today. To go from meeting over at the high school for 2 years to finally getting our building and then opening the doors and watching the people each week, it's just growing and growing and growing, and seeing these people come to the Lord and get baptized, the growth and the spiritual growth within this church is just amazing. You can feel it.
If you're here and you're thinking this is strange, just open yourself up, open your heart up, and just allow God to come in.